the National Department of Basic Education on the 2nd of December to an unusual similarity between answers provided by a candidate with the answer provided in the marking guideline for English Home Language Paper 2. This raised an immediate red flag and triggered what we call the standard protocols, starting with a preliminary investigation which confirmed that a breach had indeed occurred in respect to a few of the exam scripts. Let me be clear, this detection demonstrates the effectiveness of our system. The breach did not come through rumors. It was not discovered by chance. It was detected because markers whose training includes investigative marking are equipped to know the difference between authentic learner responses and content that should only be accessible to markers. This skill of marking plus our robust marking regime involves not less than 5 layers of quality assurance was how we were able to pick up the anomalies. Once alerted, the Department of Basic Education and the Gauteng Department of Education assembled a joint investigation team. The team began interviewing the first group of learners whose scripts were flagged and later expanded the interviews to additional learners likely to have been exposed to the material. A total of 26 learners were identified for interviews by the National Department of Education. The purpose of these interviews was carefully defined to understand whether learners accessed the material that they should not have been able to access prior to the exams. If so, to verify the extent of the breach, to assess whether the similarity in responses could be explained by legitimate means, and to determine which question papers, if any, had been compromised.